and see is maybe not getting him to lock on receivers something you maybe want to work on moving forward?
Well, so we've worked on these last couple of days. We've worked on pretty much everything for his game to improve, to help our offense be a better offense as the quarterback.
There's so many factors, Brian, obviously beyond the coordinator's control, sacks allowed, drop passes. All that being said, are you pleased with how you've done so far your first 5 regular season weeks?
Oh, we're 0-5. I don't think anybody can be pleased with how anybody's done. You know, I'm a firm believer in you got two types of people. You got excuse makers, and you got people that roll up their sleeves and go to work. You know, that's what I believe that we have to do. We have to be more efficient, execute better, be better in critical situations. So we're going to continue to do that. Continue to try to improve our game in those facets of the game.
On the drive on the third and short call during your first series where you went to Gates against Rivas as opposed to running, what went into that decision?
Well, we've been running a certain play on short yardage. We tried for a play action pass. Had a couple options there and didn't make it.
Daniel, I mean, I know hamstrings can be such a nagging injury. Could Daniel contribute this week, you think? Daniel's out?
He's been out there practicing. You know, I expect him to give his best effort when he's out there. I think he's a pretty good football player with the ball in his hand. You know, I looked at I've been looking at a lot of areas, obviously. Looked at red zone last night. Every play we've run down there in the red zone, he's had 14 touches down there in the red zone. He's been a very productive player for us in that area. You know, he had the screen, but most of his runs in the red zone have been 3+ runs. So when you get in the tight red zone, those are positive plays. You know, a couple 3s, a bunch of 4s. He had a couple 6s. He had a 7. He had an 8. I think he's a good football player that can help us in the running game.
What kind of challenge